přestat vyvolat paniku. Ukažte mi papíry. Dělejte, nebo vás seberu.
Time to waste with this. Make it fast.
Vemte si je a vypadněte. Až příště pojedete metrem, použijte vagon pro augy. Máme svých problémů dost i bez takových potížistů, jako jste vy.
Yeah, go fuck off, you pig face. Huh?
The odd ghetto. What did we get?
In telecam footage from the attack. Cheng was able to pull some images from it. Trouble is, our new psychologist needs to clear you before you go anywhere.
So I shouldn't tell her about this piece of evidence I've got for Smiley.
Humor the bureaucrats, will you? Bring Smiley your evidence and give Ozen 5 minutes of your time. Call me when it's done.
Who's Ozen? No idea who the hell Ozen is. Oh, meet Dr. Ozen. She's that psychiatrist that they were talking about earlier. Anyway, I forgot to do my intro. Hey guys, your favorite undead asshole here. Just to give you guys another episode of Deus Ex. In the last episode, we were all sneaky snack all over the place. And it's a Tuesday. So, hopefully you guys are okay. Was your Monday rough? Yeah. I actually went to the gym.
I finally decrypted the audio off the
Once
whisper chip
in
tap.
2 weeks.
Cold, man.
I almost dropped the
Gotta
weight on
hear.
me.
I have a
But
handful right now.
I managed to
Tell
get
me
it
when
off,
you're
and
back
I
There's an
am
old
actually
limb
pretty good.
clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
So you couldn't have said that before I came down the elevator? Great idea, ponytail, mohawk girl, whatever the hell your hair looks like. Hey baby, how you doing? You're my brown-eyed girl.
Did something go down at the train station?
Area
Smiley
IG
said the
told.
police tried to kill him, then a few minutes later, Mill out of here. What happened?
I thought they were destroying evidence, but they weren't. They were just doing their jobs.
Smiley thought they were destroying evidence. They weren't. They were just doing their job.
Did they give you any grief?
They didn't
Yeah.
notice me. I went in there, got the evidence Smiley wanted, and got out.
Just that easy, huh?
Yeah, boy.
And worse.
I guess. Miller didn't seem to be having a good day either. Out of here after having a little chat with the new psychologist. You to talk to her too?
Yeah, that's partly why I'm here. Have you spoken to her yet?
A psychologist.
So I don't have enough to worry about.
I used to
Now
be
have
with
another
this
person to
girl,
convince that my shouldn't
and
keep me off the
she
field.
wanted me to
I'm ready for act.
let her talk.
You'll get there, Arya.
Always. Stress levels won't stop me forever.
You're a tough girl. I don't give a shit about what Miller's done. He's probably just used to people telling him what he wants, and as soon as the psychologist said, "You have anger issues," he just went away. Anyway, what about your stress levels, lady?
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuropazine.
Oh, I
need
already
more
know
than the
this.
average person, especially in stressful situations. They say I'd be too expensive, so it's not just discrimination. That would be easier.
Well, that combination of things is pretty
I know, but Interpol was the only.
good.
We already know about her stress levels. I guess she's resistant to neuropazine, and because she's also a police officer, and she has the augments, and she has to deal with the racism of having augments, her stress levels are especially high here in Prague. But Interpol is the only one that's actually willing to take a chance with augmented police officers such as ourselves. So basically, they see her as a risk. As they see it, it's like if they put her out there, she's stress levels gonna happen. She's gonna start rejecting her limbs and whatever, and then they gotta pay extra just to keep her alive. So, seeing the psychologist is supposed to be able to give her the green light for active duty, which is pretty stressful when you're under gunfire.
Do you know where Miller went?
He didn't say. Unpack.
State police want to talk to him?
No. He's under a lot of stress right now. And I don't think all of it's coming from work. He never talks about his personal life, but he stopped and talked to me on his way out of the office. Hasn't done that in a while. Hope he's okay.
Weren't you the office slut? I thought I was the only one that came by to talk to you.
I gave you your new key card for the shooting range, right?
Yeah, you gave me the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Why haven't you used it yet?
I have
You
used it.
saying I need practice?
Yeah. Practice makes Adam.
I have used it. Have I used it? Check. Yeah, I did. I did use it. What the fuck she talking about? Alright. So I need to buy this. Flash suppressor. I got into a fight with the cops when you guys were, you know, not here with me. In that in-between. I mean, I just wanted to see if I could take them. But I guess a lot of these guys, they use flashbangs. So I almost got killed because one of them threw a flashbang at me, and I couldn't see that they were behind me.
Have the scan.
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
They didn't seem to be in a talkative mood, so I left them alone.
See? Without my expert advice, you might be dead right now, Adam. A stitch in time saves 9.
So what's on the scan?
Yeah, you definitely helped me out a lot.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. Sure.
Don't those look like hands on a clock?
So how long until we're all sure of it?
Those are gears right there, right?
It'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
We'll get on my bedside, dude.
Adam, good to see you.
Those are gears right there. There's 3 gears. One's bent. So it was part of the explosion pretty badly if it were like this. That looks like a rim right there. Another one. So it's either got to be a clock or a watch. It might have actually been the trigger, you know, the mechanism. So it must have been a makeshift bomb. Pretty sure those gold mask guys would do that. Kind of seems like something they do, right? Then again, they kind of look a little bit more of a, you say, a more well-funded organization. Alright, let's get to talk to the psychiatrist. Let's see here. What she got in here?
Adam, I'm
Oh.
Blair Ozen.
Hi.
I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask, are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
There's so much particulate in the air.
Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics,
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
no. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat.
I don't want to sit down.
I've been looking over your file.
Kind of
There's
busy.
some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but
I
left
got
in
6 minutes
2016
here,
at Seraph
lady.
Industries Security Division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Are you asking me or telling me?
Which would you prefer? Not everyone's as familiar with U.S. history as you Americans would like to believe, you know.
Where are you from, Doc?
We're discussing your file, remember?
Don't
So,
try to
it
turn the
was
tables
David
on me.
Seraph who had you augmented after anti-Aug extremists attacked the company?
Young extremists? Is that what it says in my file? Chosen to be augmented doctor, but I'm not because I don't really feel like telling this doctor everything about my life.
I may not have chosen to be augmented, Doctor, but I'm alive today because of it.
And living in a world where people fear and hate the augmented. You know, in the eyes of society, you've become the enemy, Adam.
I'd rather
Which actually
be
leads me to
ostracized by society
So
because
far,
of something
no
I
one's
see in
claimed
my life
responsibility
than
for the
being.
attack at Brzezka. But with the human restoration vote, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door. Resist it.
Most of the world thinks terrorists.
So
Augmented.
Prague. So
It turns
it's
out
not around the
being
world. It's
augmented
just
yourself.
this
How
is
am I
just
gonna
where
feel?
it's the world. Okay. This is an Augs vs Naturals. Just no easy answers, Doc. Think about. Gotta just do. Prevent. I don't to like open up to her.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
what I think
Usually in
about her.
video games,
Here we go.
the really
I'm gonna
pretty
prevent further
ones,
bloodshed.
like the ones that you
Which is
like-
exactly what I intend to do.
a table.
Listen, Adam, I know these kinds
Backstabbing
of conversations
bitches.
are a pretty major pain in the. I really do appreciate you taking today. Thanks.
You mean I had a choice?
No, but the sentiment remains. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's
Those eyes
probably
are so
best if I get back, Doc. I'll see you around.
Kind of cute computer. I'll have to come back and check that out later. It's likely. Let's see here. So I put the antidepressant on. Medium reload speed, dexterity. Field recoil compensation. So I'm not gonna like be one of those guys that, what do you say, like tries to avoid the fights. I would like to get the smooth operator achievements, which grant you extra XP if you.
My God. Jensen,
Yo,
I
Cheng,
have
how you
exploded.
doing?
We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe moving here.
We're fine, Chang.
We're like
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more
we're like
than feel it. I
100
can see
feet
it
under the
happening.
surface, Chang.
Yeah,
There's
we know
only
where
one
we
way
are.
in or
There's no reason
out.
to get paranoid.
This is probably the
That's where
safest
you're
place we're ever gonna
They're trying
be.
to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up telecam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front?
Okay, that might be a bad.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
Alright, I could use the XP.
Alright, you have any
You
leads?
are ghoulish,
You're
you're
breaking
breaking
the
the
fourth
fourth wall. Fifth wall,
Plaza,
fifth wall.
Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
I mean,
It's never that simple.
there was that Asian guy that
Let's
was
get into
poking
that
around the
complex.
office. Though.
Access the computer they used and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Looks like we got ourselves a quest, guys. You guys ready? To find the people that are trying to hack us.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic
I'm
waiting for
coming
you.
your way,
Sorry, Alice. I'll
baby
be there as soon as I
doll.
can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories.
Hey,
Don't take too long.
don't get all sassy with me, lady. I'm trying my best here. You better appreciate that. Alright, let's see. Let's open this here.
What's wrong with him?
What? What are you talking about? Thinking that Asian guy. Yeah, this guy. He's been poking around a lot. And he looks pretty fishy, guys. Alright, let's see here. So, meet with Dr. Azan. Meet with Vega and the Limp. Oh, she's Mexican! I thought she was black! Huh. Let's do the side quest. Oh shit, we are running low on time. Let's get there first, and then I'm going to log off.
Nothing suspicious here.
Yeah. Alright. I actually came here to sell some weapons.
Are you interested in
But I'll do that off screen. If you guys, so please, if you guys fell in love with my beautiful, beautiful voice, feel subscribe, and don't forget to give me